Good afternoon, welcome to another stream. We're doing a bit of Microsoft Flight Sim again today. So we are parked up here in Bangor Airport, which I think is in Maine. Dot, how are we doing? Hope you're doing well. We're going to take this 172 down to Boston. So let's crack on and get inside the cockpit and start setting things up. Brett, how we doing? What is this madness? I know, right? Another flying stream, teaching you how to fly. Right, let's go and get the aircraft started. Beacon is on, nav lights on, fuel pump on. Fuel pump can come back off. See you soon then. I'm not that Boston. Not that Boston. This is Boston in the States. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Let's see if that's worked. Right, so yeah, so we are in Boston in the States. I'm ready to be honest with most of the like an A&E with my daughter. They then sent home with pain goes they're doing nothing for the pain. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Dot. I hope she starts feeling better soon. Right, let's get some avionics master switches on. Right, so let's start setting up the flight plan. So let's see if this works because I haven't played with this before. So en route, so we're going to Belfast first, which is Kilo Bravo Sierra Tango. There we go. And then our next waypoint is Knox County, which is KRD. KRD, sorry. KRKD. There you go, knots. And then our next point it will be Portland, which is KPWM. And then our final waypoint should be. Oh, I've got E and E first, so. Which is a VOR. Oh, why are you not working? E. N. E. There we go. And then. Yeah, direct to Boston. So that's our flight plan. So that's where we're going to be going today. So Bangor up here, Boston down here. So yeah, so flight plan's in. So let's put a bit more power in. Get the temperatures rising. Okay, so that's all programmed in. Our weather today, let's have a quick look. So at the moment they're reporting the wind 160 at 3 knots and the altimeter 299 at 3. So we can get the altimeter set 299 at 3 They are on one way. Sorry, 160. So let's have a look. Sorry guys, 2 seconds. So runway 15 will depart from today, and then head out to our airport. Right, so let's get going. Right, so everything's plugged in. Get taxi light on, and then we are ready for taxi. So let's release the parking brake and start the clock. Let's see if we can try and avoid the guy in front. Brett, with your subscription, thank you very much. You absolute legend. All I can use is my points is highlight this message. Dot with a gift to Brett. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Is much appreciated. What's everyone up to today? I'm going to turn the sounds up a bit because I can't barely hear it, to be honest. So let's do. I'm hoping that's a little bit louder now for you guys. Just let me know what the sounds are like. Mr. Rushton, how we doing? About to go and shave, then go get Theo for a nursery. Nice, Brett. I hope the weather is as good as it is up there than it is down here. Dot with some bits. 50 bits, thank you very much. Mitch, watching some geezer in a washing machine on wheels. In a washing machine. I'll take offence, Mitch, take offence. How are you doing? 27 degrees, beautiful. That is what I like to say, beautiful temperature. 27 degrees. So taxiing out towards the runway, and then we will get going. Come visit, maybe we can get a colour to your forehead to match. Cheeky sod. Cheeky sod. It is absolutely glorious here where we are in Bangor today. Is a long taxi to the runway. To be fair, we could probably just cut it a little bit short and go half distance. We don't need all of that much. A runway. So let's go ahead, get back in the cockpit. And then we'll set the heading bug for the runway 15. So heading set 150. Wompster, how we doing? Okay, so let's go ahead, get the pitot heat on, fuel pump on, landing light can come on, and the strobes can also come on. We will select one stage of flap. You can see it's come down there, and we have hopefully the other same on the other side. Beautiful. It's always good when they both come down. 22 up here. Watch a gust of wind doesn't arrive. You might fall over. These are very good in the wind, just not so much. Not too much. 22. We can handle that. Right, let's get going. Let's go flying. Okay, all set. Let's get full power. So full power set. To maintain the runway centre line. So we're looking for about 55 knots down here. So there we go, the airspeed is alive. There we go, 55, lift the nose. And we are away. So looking for about 70 knots for the climb. What we'll do is we'll climb up to 2,000 feet. It's about 20 degrees here, nice dot. I wish I had a kilt. Thinking of the cooling draft you get. I'm not sure anyone needs a kilt, Brett. No one needs to see that. Right, flaps up. Speed is safe and the altitude is safe. I'm in the garden with my leopard skin thong on with a cheese board and Pringles and dips. I believe the leopard skin thong. There is no way that you were having crisps and dips. I know that for a fact. The yoke is so close you could operate it with your moves. I know, I'm going to try in a minute. Actually, we'll do a little bit of low flying today. So we'll do 1,400 feet. So let's get the land light off now. Okay, and let's get some autopilot in. So vertical speed we'll do 600. And then the heading, so let's get that on there. That climbs up to 1,400. Cheese board and wine. gotta get the wine. He didn't say Chris and dips. So there we go, we're out of Bangor. Let's go and have a look outside. So we need to have a look at where we're going. So let's start making a turn onto our heading. So let's bring the heading bug around, and I think, let's have a look. So we want about 219 degrees. So you can see in the heading box here, so we're just going to bring that around to about, so if we put that at 230, and then we'll see if that brings us onto track. Lurking while I go for a shave, no worries, Brett. Unless you're chope, hamper and Pims. It's been a while since I've had Pims, to be honest. Can't say it's my go-to drink. Let's get the fuel pump off. And we can bring the speed back to about 2,500 RPM. There we go. So that's bringing us in nicely to our track. So let's go outside and have a look. See what's happening. Chope, hamper and Pims. Give me a bad name, Nitch. Giving me a bad name, boy. Mitch with a subscription, thank you very much. It is much appreciated. Dot with us, the gifted to Mitch. Absolute legends. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Got this bad image of Wompy in a thong now. No one needs to see that. Not any worse than Winking Cucumber. It's not good. Still in shock with this sim. I'm absolutely loving the level of detail on it. I'm absolutely loving it. Don't gift him too much, he'll be out buying Pringles and dips. I'm gonna dedicate a stream to Pringles and dips. You're gonna see me eating Pringles and dips. You're a horrible bunch. Need to look at my flight stick. It stopped working after the last big update, but it might be a time for a new one. Maybe just try and recalibrate it if you can, Mitch. But yeah, have a look. I did the update. I think it was yesterday or last night. There's normally always a problem with any updates. So yeah, maybe just try and recalibrate it and see where you go from there. We definitely need to get some more people on this. Tried, then updated last night. We'll try again. It's definitely a game, if you're into some easy flying, it's definitely a game I would recommend, especially if you got the Xbox Game Pass as well. It's well worth just having a look, see if you like it. So there we go, so we've got the magenta line coming through now, as we can see on the GPS as well. So this, hopefully when we get a little bit closer to the line, will come slowly into the middle, and then we can follow that line down for our next waypoint. Beautiful views. Do miss a nice nighttime approach into Innsbruck. Yeah, you have to do that one again. Innsbruck's quite a good approach, especially like you said, at night. I know Captain Beanie likes a bit of Innsbruck. Do these planes come with diesel engines and turnkey off and on? And turnkey on and off. We go, if not, then no good to me, I'd be lost. They're not diesel engines, but I think you can get some that are diesel engines. I think some of the newer models. But yes, it does have a key. So down here, so you've got off, and then you've got magneto, so you've got a left and right magneto. So if basically one side fails, then you've got another one to keep the engine running. So yeah, what you do for start, you'd crank that all the way to the start position, hold it, and then you basically got a mixture lever here, which is your red one, and then that puts fuel into the carb, and then starts the engine. So they are relatively easy to fly. So there we go, the line's slowly coming in now. So we can look at making our next waypoint to the left a little bit. Gotta have a sit in the back. It's not me flying no more. Just sat here in the back, chilling. So there we go, so the line's come through now. So what we can do is if we push that to the heading, which I reckon will be about there, and then that is our track. Just noticed your latest follower was the same one as Jay had last night. Yeah, I did see that dot. I think I have blocked him. I'm not sure if I've done a good job of it though. I don't know how to have a look at that, to be honest. But yeah, thanks for checking that one, Dot. I will have a look, see if I can get rid of that. I don't actually know where it is. There you go. I don't know if you block someone if they actually are no longer following. Let's have a look, but yeah. So we've got 5 minutes to our next waypoint, so we should have Belfast just coming through on the nose. So somewhere there should be an airport. Might need Brett's super skills for spotting some airfields again. He seems to be good at that one. I think it's the other side of the river. Let's come right slightly. Oh no, me transponder's on standby. Right, that's in there. Beautiful. So 3 minutes and we should be overhead the airfield. Which will be our next turning point. Wompy TV gifting a sub to Mr. Rushton, thank you very much. Much love for the support. You legend. Not gonna lie, I can't see it yet. I'll be buried in them trees, I reckon. That's what the community's about. Oh, I think that's it there. Just had a white flash. So that's the airport beacon. So he's buried in them trees. So there we go. So there's Belfast Muni Airfield. So we've got our next turning point. So our next heading will be 212 degrees. So as soon as we get overhead, then we'll turn on to our next heading. So there we go, we can see it now. Now the trees have stopped covering the runway. So there we go, so we can now turn on to our next heading, so 212. I'm not sure if that will come through, but we'll have a look. So yeah, turn left. Was there an update today? I don't know if there was. I was doing some updates earlier on. I know there was a couple of updates I did yesterday, which I think Captain Beanie mentioned. I think it was a couple of gig, but yeah, there is definitely an update for the sim womps. So yeah, check that one out. Have a look. So our next waypoint is Knox County. About 20 nautical miles. We might have to climb up a little bit in a minute because I've got the Mount Mejintikuk Bold Mountain ahead of us, so we might need to climb up a little bit. World update in the store, I read somewhere. Yeah, that's where I had a look this morning. So I've downloaded the world updates. How are the sounds? Are the sounds all good for the sim? Playing quiet for me on phone, went inside, but stream looks mega nice. I did turn it up a little bit this morning. Oh, I don't want that one. I'll turn it up a little bit more. Let's just see if that's any better. Hopefully that's a little bit louder. But yeah, I mean, for a sim, I'm just absolutely loving this. Oh, Womps, I didn't even check the other day. That's bad, isn't it? I will check after this stream. I promise. But I think it's either on like high or ultra. I'm pretty sure it's on high. Is it harder to fly a small or big plane, or are they both the same to fly? In terms of aircraft flying, the smaller ones are a little bit easier to fly because you've got less systems to worry about. Whereas your bigger airlines, your big jets and stuff like that, have got a lot more systems and stuff. So yeah, I definitely say the smaller stuff are easier to fly. But yeah, I mean the principle, obviously the flying side of things is similar. But yeah, definitely smaller planes are a little bit easier to fly. Looks mega nice. It can't be hard to operate a washing machine, Dart. Mr. Rushton. I've had people call it washing machines before, and I've taken them flying. And I've never seen so much fear into someone's life before when I take them flying and chuck it around a bit. Maybe you should come flying one day. Let's see if we can scare you a little bit. Womps, yeah, we do need to get you up, boy, for actual realsies. The fear is you driving the fucker, not the fact of being stuck in midair in a washing machine. I'd like you to know that I got my license from the cereal box, Cocoa Pops. I'm fully licensed, and them toys you get out of a cereal box. Washing machine. I hope I try and sort it soon for you, Dot. It's not good. It's been going on since May, bless you. Yeah, I got my driver license from Legoland many years ago. Me too. I got my license there and all. Couldn't get me pilot's license there though. Good old driving course of Legoland. Oh look, there's Wampster Mansion. The pool in the back garden there. So we've got about 5.5 minutes, which should be our next waypoint. So there should be an airport, Knox County, just about here. Just beyond the bay. And then after that point we're going to be making a right turn, heading down to Portland. And then it'll be our final legs into Boston. Boston. Not Brett's Boston though. The real Boston in the States. What area do you live in? I live in Braintree. So, I say a little town, it's not really a little town. Down in Essex. What about yourself, Rushton? Essex, and I'm between Kings Lynn and Peterborough. Oh yeah, not too far then. Peterborough is only about an hour and a half from me. So there we go, we can see just off of the nose. And then we have Knox County Airport. Two and a half minutes and we should be overhead. And then right hand turn. I really want to check out the city of Boston. See how well mapped it is in the sim. Used to have to go past Essex daily for work. Oh nice, where did you used to work? I assume you don't work there no more. But yeah, whereabouts did you used to work? Smooth flying this is today. Beautiful. So our next heading should be 258. We'll see how good the log is. There we go, heading 258. Let's see how good that heading is. There we go, 258 set on the heading bug. See there in the blue numbers. I was a service engineer to the bag security in the airports. Most of my time spent in Stansted Airport Luton. Nice. Yes, my actual offices are in Stansted, so at the moment I'm working from home and stuff. But yeah, my daily commute would be to Stansted. So there we go. So our next turning point is Portland. So the track's looking pretty good. You can see there the magenta line relatively in the middle. Show you making this flying thing look so easy. I know that. I mean, I'm glorified with the autopilot. I get told off by Captain Beanie for using it. The autopilot can help keep on heading and altitude. That's because he's not flying. I mean, I'm kind of not. Rushton, you're a little bit right. I'm just here admiring the views, you see. Just admiring the views. There's no water land on the aircraft, so I'm going to have to be the one taking it down. So he made it look really hard. I know we got to teach him how to do some flying, Dot. He's just a flight stick attendant. pretty much, Rushton. I'm just maintaining the flight stick. What's this about me making it look hard? No, Wumps. Dot was just politely saying you're a pro at this. We need to get you flying, boy. That's it, you keep picking on me, I can't cope no more. Why are you so nasty? Behave, boy. We'll get you trained up on this, son. I'm going to do some proper formation flying with the captain. You missed your the mansion. I saw your mansion. It was flying past it earlier, Womp. Had like absolute loads of acres of ground and a nice swimming pool out the back. We've got 17 miles to our next waypoint, which is Booth Bay, apparently. I think Choke needs some of them chili Haribo mix. See him cry. You lot got more money than me. That's because you keep buying like monitors. You might as well just sell them. They're too bright anyway. Just take Aaron's advice, Womp. Jay had a big plane. That's why it looks so much harder. Joe only in a baby plane. I mean, that is true. He was in a jet, to be fair. He was in the longitude jet. About 14 miles left, and then it should be our next waypoint. I've done a good hour from Gav teaching me. They went live. I even landed it. Yeah, boy. As long as you had all the wheels attached to the plane when you got out of it, that's all that matters, boy. And I mean, at least Gav wasn't loading your fuel for you. Because knowing him, there wouldn't be any in there. So just about 7 more minutes, and then we should be at our next waypoint. Still absolutely in love with this sim. So the level of detail is crazy. It's like the littlest things, like the glare of the sun off the sea. For anyone who's been flying and knows that, that is pretty on point. When's your next flight then, Womps? I feel like we need a next flying stream from your boy. Howdy, Wink. Alright. Welcome, welcome. What you up to? How's your day? making some late lunch. Nice. What is on the menu? Cheese and pickle sandwiches. Not sure, it's busy couple of weeks coming up. Real race cars, work, etc. But I do want a can. Nice one. Nice one, Womps. Get you flying, boy. May you've sorted out the sim. That actually works for you. So the next waypoint should be in about 5 minutes time. I'm going to try to do a bit more new PC tonight. How's it going? How is the, what stage are you up to with the PC one? Needs all highline pipes doing, that's it. Get it done, boy. So get it up and get it live. It's more hate bits laying around for at least once I can finish and clear it up, etc. You still got it all sprawled over the table then, boy. And then get back to the Lego build. Yeah, we need another Lego build stream, boy. I need a drink tonight. That sounds like a good excuse, that. No, all packs away, but still annoys me with the boxes. I will do, I promise, just at the time, innit? Yeah, it's just trying to find the time once. You'll get some time, boy. You'll get the time. So we should be nearly at Booth Bay, which I think it's down there. Get a flight stream up and then build a Lego one in the air. Yes, that is actually quite a good idea. That is not a bad idea. You do like a London Ibiza. Got a good hour in the middle. Some good old time. I feel like I'm swimming as fast as I can, but can't not get very far. Bless you. So that's our next waypoint. So we have got, when it flicks over, so 30 miles left, and then we should be at Portland. So I am just going to be back in 2 seconds, guys. Jay, you have so much going on, I don't know how you even keep going these days. Yeah, he's always a busy man, isn't he? Sometimes he needs to just chill a little bit. I know it's hard. So let's just bring the head in left a little bit, keep us on track. So somewhere on the horizon we should have Portland. So we've got 26 miles left, and then we should be making some final turns down towards Boston. No more than anyone else, just try and support the family and help as many people as can to make you feel good. Bless you. You're a hard worker, boy. Pat with the tier 1 sub, thank you very much. You're an absolute legend. How we doing? Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Voila. Pat, when are you getting on this? You've downloaded it yet? Have you downloaded the flight sim? 22 miles left. Not yet, lol. Get it done, get it done. I'm leaving home at 3:30 today to go to sort of hot rod out for a friend, and then straight to work at 10 for a night shift. Nice. Time you finish in once. Time's your night shift finish. Because knowing you'll probably work through to the next day. Don't think I have Game Pass though. 9 AM. That's not too bad then once. Yeah, it's definitely worth getting, Pat. Because I know, like I said before, I know there's a lot of games on there that covers Game Pass. So it is good if you do use it, really. So. Ha! With 10 gift subs. Oh, you absolute legend. Thank you very much, Pat. You absolute legend. 10 gift subs. No, much appreciated. Thanks, Pat. I really do appreciate it. How much is the Game Pass? I think it's... Let me have a look for you that. I think it's about £8, $7.99, something like that. So yeah, I think there's a couple of them, but I think the basic one, PC, you get your first month for £1 and then $7.99 per month, and you do get quite a few different games with it, really. So, Pat the Viking, you crazy person. He is a crazy person. 10 gifted subs, absolute legend. Wasn't it free for the first month? I don't know if it's a free, but I think you can get your first month for £1. So if you get your first month for £1 and then $7.99 per month. I don't know what because there's an ultimate one and a PC, so I'm not really sure what the ultimate one is. But yeah, just have a look on the Xbox website. It is quite good, and there's no contract here, so you're not tied in for a massive amount of time either. So yeah, £1 for the first month. Aaron wants me to get it so he can try flying on a PC. Yes, I mean for a pound dot, it's really worth trying. As you guys have obviously seen, the quality of it is really good. And I just, like I said to Beanie before, the multiplayer side of it is awesome. Like the screenshots we put up of in Discord the other day was me and him flying. So yeah, it's pretty good that you can actually just do that inside the game, really. So it's quite good. Tell him to go get a job. Exactly. Go get a job. Is he not old enough to have like a paper round now? Or like a Saturday job? Bless him. I wonder if he's lurking in chat, just not saying anything so he doesn't get told off tonight when he gets home from school. No paper rounds around here, unfortunately. Fair enough, that. We've got about 9 minutes left to run, and then we should hopefully be at Portland, which I'm hoping is in the distance there somewhere. Fuel's looking all good. 8.5 minutes left. Absolute beautiful day for flying. So is this is this on your next list then, to get some flight sim going? At least the top will actually use the yoke then. What are you trying to say, Woms? What are you trying to say? That I'm not using my yoke. See the reason why I'm not using it is right. Is you know when you've used it so much that you have to put the wire in such a certain way for it to actually connect and work. Mine is literally in that position that works. You know, like when you get your phone charger and you just like you have to put it underneath and bend it round. Yeah. That's what's happening to my yoke right now. If I move any of the wires, my throttles then don't work. So that's my excuse. Well, everything is called yoke with dot and arrow and it's not about you. Yoke. I thought you were on about the yoke. This the flight yoke system, see? So we've got 5.5 minutes left. And we should be at Portland. So fuel's still looking good. We've got about 20 gallons each side. That is looking good. Oh, there you go. I can see some flashing lights. So that's going to be the runway at Portland. I need to sort kebab tonight as well. Let me down again. Did she not bring you one last night, Woms? Terrible. I did hear though she's bringing you one tomorrow though, isn't she? Funny thing is, I hate the yolk of an eggs. I only eat the whites. Yeah, see, I agree with you, Womps. The yolk is the better part. I'll eat the whole thing. I'm not a major fan of eggs, but I will eat them. But yeah, the yolk is the better bit. 100%. But do you not eat the yolk at all then? You only eat the whites? Who has your yolk still? All mouth ain't she? She know, 'cause she'll have one tomorrow night. Wink. He needs his kebab. The boy needs his kebab. Liquid chicken on a plate. Only if it's mixed for a pancake. Fair enough, that. Mixed for a pancake. Tears down 3, he knows that. I'm gonna video me tonight rubbing chili sauce around my nipples while eating it and send it to her. Just once. Let's just hope you're not in your leopard print thong. I would say we need to see that in Discord, but I'm not sure I want to. I'm not sure I want to. That's just giving me nightmares tonight. Over 18 room, please. Yeah, Womps. He's gonna start an Only Friends account now, isn't he? Womp and chili sauce. Oh, that is a proper image I want to get rid of now. That's just proper scarring. Proper scarring. Do it in the hot tub. I don't think there's enough chlorine in the world to sort that one out, Pat. So there we go, Portland is in front of us, and our next heading will be 243. So let's spin this round, 243. So there we go, 243 set on the heading. Am I working this weekend? Yes, I am on both days this weekend. Yep, back to the grind on a Saturday. Right, so we could put in our next waypoint, which is a VOR. So let's tune in on the nav 117.1, and then this will give us an idea of how far we are away. So 117 set, and then if we select the VOR, what we'll do is we'll bring the cursor around, sorry, the course even, and this will give us an idea of heading. So 245 should be direct to that waypoint. What else do I want to put? I want to put there is DMA, that's it. No, DMA, there we go. That middle marker needs to go. Right, that's gone, perfect. So we've got about 19 miles to our next waypoint, and then we should hopefully be coming down towards Boston, if I have done the calculations right. Is it too early for steak and chips? Hell no. I feel like we need to see a picture of this Russian. But how do you have the steak though? That's where the debate's at. The steak. Do you have it well done? Is it a medium? Rare. Beautiful. That is the option. Any more it's just burnt. I bet Womps is a well done. Like it wrong time of month. Rare steak. Oh, that's making me hungry now. There'll be a bit of juice running through. I have it medium. Nice. Mine definitely is a medium rare. Probably a little bit less than medium rare. Don't swear at me. All the other cook methods are cremated, over cremated, and in the bin. I have to agree with you, Rushton. I do agree with you on that one. Medium rare is the absolute top it gets cooked for me. Well done, Dart. No. That's just burnt. It's like when you grab the steak and then just slap it on the side. It cracks in half. It's so well done. Cook it in butter and ground black pepper. Nice. Get the Lure Pack garlic butter from Tesco's. Beautiful. Oh, it's made me proper hungry for steak now. No seasoning, I like the taste. The steam, not the seasoning. I don't want to see any blood in my food. Oh, Dot, you should try it. Try a steak with like a medium rare or a medium. So much more flavour. If on a posh day, a garlic and basil and pan with it. And you call me posh? Unless I cut my fingers preparing it. Not sure I'd want my own blood in it. Dot. Bit of finger blood in the steak. So we've got 30 miles left. So yeah, on the DME we see 12.5. So it's looking good. That's not posh, just flavour. Now how would you have lamb chops cooked for me? It's rare again. See, I'm not a major fan of lamb chops to be honest, but yeah, the rarer the better. I don't like, I'm not a major fan of lamb chops. We got 6.5 minutes. We just found something you don't eat. Wow, behave. There's a lot of stuff I don't eat. It's just never been up for discussion. Oh no, cook the food, please. Cook the food. Dot says. I'll do some hands-on flying in a minute, just to show that it's not all autopilot. Steak cooked on a barbecue or steak cooked in a pan? Has to be on a barbecue. Barbecue, you get a lot more flavour, I think. Or griddle pan, yeah. Definitely not on a frying pan, though. I've had McDonald's for the past 4 nights in a row. Nice. What? Have you had the same for the last 4 nights, though, Pat? What's your choice? What's the go-to for Macca's? The only food I like raw or rare is vegetables. See, no, a carrot has to be cooked. I can't eat that stuff raw. That's just no. Hot as it can be, then get to see it, keep it nice and moist, just how I like them. I'm not going to ask any more questions. More or less. What did you have then from Macca's, Pat? Barbecue for me, no frying pan or griddle pan. Yeah, barbecue, you get a lot more flavour, I think, from barbecue. Especially with a steak. I love carrot sticks. Oof. No, it has to be boiled and chopped and put with some butter. Mwah. The only time I use raw carrots is to feed my dog. He loves them. Well, no, fat vegetables are bad for you as they grow in poo. Christ. They are grown in poo. I mean, you do wash them once. That's where you've been going wrong with these years. That's only mushrooms, Joe. I don't even remember what I had. Fair enough, but is Macca's on the list again tonight then, boy? I haven't had Macca's in ages, actually. All this talk about food is just making me really hungry. I might have to order in a minute. We can't wash them as they have no water and have to walk 6 miles to the nearest water point. Where are you growing your vegetables? What is that? Oh, that's a flashing light for a runway. What's coming out of Palmer? No, I'm dieting for today. I want to lose 2 stone by Christmas. Nice one, Pat. Good luck with your weight loss. I've been trying to lose weight for ages, but it never works. I just keep eating. Just keep eating, finding chocolates, and then wondering why I'm not losing weight. I blame Womps, to be fair, though. He starts eating chocolate arrows on streams and stuff. I need to lose 3 stone, but decided I used to get fat. Choby's on the seafood diet. Seafood, and oh, Dot, you've cracked the code. To be fair, I do seafood and eat it. All them Pringles and dip, Chope. Honestly, for this weekend while I'm at work, I'm gonna find some dips and Pringles, and I'm gonna post some pictures all up in there. Won't be Discord. I'll show you that it's good. You lot have never lived. Right, so we should be at our next waypoint in 1 mile. I think our waypoint is this little patch. See, which is a navigation aid there. So it looks good. So our next turning point, 224, and then that'll take us down to Portsmouth. Can you take a picture of the wine out and the little thing while eating? Oh, I won't be able to have the wine though, Womps. I think work get annoyed if we start drinking while we're at work. Trying to operate planes, you see. Okay, heading 224 for our next waypoint. Pringles aren't even the right shape. Yes, of course they are. They're like a scoop. You're doing it all wrong, Rushton. You're just like... They're like... They are a bucket. Don't think they'd be happy you gaming, but that don't stop you. Wombs. Well, I'm off dinner. Nice one, Pat. Thanks very much. Really appreciate the gifted subs earlier. You legend. And hopefully we'll get you flying soon to get you up. Rushton's actually dipping the tub instead. Yeah, he's getting the actual Pringle pot and just going that in a dip. We've got 20 miles to our next waypoint, and then I'll do some hands-on flying for you guys, just so you think that I'm not an autopilot. But in the meantime, I am just going to go and grab a drink, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. I can't do that one crisp at a time dipping. It's either a handful of crisps. So I don't know. Just absolutely shoveling it in, Rushton. So what are the favourite crisps then, Rushton? Like if they were the go-to crisps, what would it be? A handful of crisps. So we have actually got all the VOR for the next one, so let's have a quick look. Doritos Heatwave or McCoy's. Oh, McCoy's is a good crisp. I'll give you that one. McCoy's. Right, so we can tune in another waypoint. So the VOR is 116.5, so if we just spin this, no, wrong one, 116.5, then that should bring us up to our next waypoint. And then we just turn the cursor around slightly. Oh, look at that, bang on track. Mine are definitely beef, hula hoops, or hunky dory's cheese and onion. So yeah, the beef. Tesco's do the big hoops, don't they? Hula hoops are good. Hula hoops are not crisp. No, but you can still dunk them. Still dunk them in the dip. It's just like you put them on your fingers and just proper. Hula hoops are not crisps. Well, they are to me when I'm eating them, so no dipping. Keep the dip. So we've got 8 more minutes to our next waypoint. And we should be final legs down into Boston. Okay, so 6.5 minutes, and then we should be at our next waypoint. It should be Portsmouth. See the flashing lights there just in the distance. Have you seen the orange Smarties chocolate bar? What? What? Dot. Don't tease me. I'm gonna Google this now. Orange Smarties bar. Oh, shut the front door. Oh, I can order them online. Oh, Dot, now you're teasing me. Oh, they do them in Tesco's. Oh, I'm going down there later then. What time are you going to crash? Right, I'm assuming you mean land. What we got? So should be in about half an hour's time. So yeah, in about 30 minutes odd, and hopefully we should be landing down into Boston. I've seen it today shopping. We'll put a pic in Discord. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, did you buy it, Dot? That looks awesome. So look, this is the reason why I'm fat, because I see these things and I just go and buy them now. And I wonder why I'm fat. I didn't mention land, I said crash. Alright, we're crashing in about 30 minutes time. Crash them. Just for you, see how badly I can do it. I thought of you when I seen it though. That they do look good. Alright, I'll go down. I'm just going to finish stream early, just to go down to Tesco's. I'll have 9 bars, please. Oh, it looks good. Teasing me now. Okay, so we've got about 3.5 minutes and we should be overhead. So as we can see, there's the airport. So this is our next turning point. It's not one we're going to be landing at. Have to go to diet soon. Hope your wash machine won't hold you up much longer. 9 bars of chocolates, sprinkles and dips. I know, but it's a good thing. I haven't got a passenger, so I can have on a bit more weight. Not much, just a little bit. There is more room if I don't take passengers. So we're all good. We can still have the 9 bars and dips and Pringles. Four miles. I'm going to have to send you a hamper with everything orange chocolate there. Oh, sounds beautiful, Dot. I'll have a bit of orange chocolate. Sounds beautiful. I reckon you're one of these people who orders kebab and washes it down with dietary. No, I do. If I order in a kebab, I will have a Dr Pepper. I will order a Dr P. So there we go. There is Portsmouth Airport. So I did say we'll do some hands-on flying now. It seems to be a fad at the moment. Every bar coming out of chocolate orange, yeah. Seems to be the summer of choice of chocolate, right? Right, so let's get rid of the autopilot then. There we go, that's out now. And then we'll do some hands-on flying for y'all. Do love a chocolate orange though. It's a good flavour. So we've got 17 miles to our next waypoint. It should be Plum Island Airport. I don't mind a Terry Chocolate Orange. It's the best. It's all about the middle part of the orange. You'll have to ask one people what it's called though. The middle of a chocolate orange. Middle of a chocolate orange is a chocolate orange. No, like when you break off the segments, you're left with that shard of chocolate orange. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the best bit of the chocolate orange. I think I'll put on some pictures in the Discord somewhere actually. I'll have to re-upload one next time I have a chocolate orange. Chocolate out of the fridge or room temp? For me, fridge. Yeah, it has to be fridge. I think there are some chocolates that you can eat. There probably are room temp, like a Lindor. That's alright, room temp. But yeah, I mean, most of the chocolate has to be in the fridge. Agreed. Fridge temp, cold as. Double decker out of the fridge, mind your teeth. Trip to the dentist incoming. We've got 5.5 minutes and we should be at our next waypoint. we should hopefully somewhere in the distance have Boston. You not landed yet? No, we're about 20 minutes out, I reckon now, Womps. But I'm hands-on flying now, look, see? Look, see? This is all me now. This is not the computer flying it. Got 3 minutes to our next waypoint. That must why it's not so smooth. Or the stream or me. Yes, I mean a computer can hold it a lot better than most pilots can fly it. I'm doing alright, we're still flying. No one's been sick. The flying. Cheeky sod. Excuses. You wait till we get you some formation flying, son. And we'll see how smooth your flying is, boy. Easy, no worries at all. Just don't forget the fuel, boy. Don't forget your fuel. So 3.5 miles to Plum Island, which should be a little airfield somewhere there, just the other side of the lake. I'll be like Wreckfest in the sky. Back of the pack, talking to chat. Because he's wrecked. I think that's the airport there, is it? Yeah, it looks like it. You've been on autopilot just like spectating a Wreckfest. Just watching the cars go around once. Watching them go round. Right, so next heading 229. And then we are inbound to Boston. Yeah, there's the airport there. So that's our next waypoint. And then we want to come right slightly to 229. So let's move the heading above 229. Gives us a way to point. I'm just going to bring it left slightly to keep it on track. We've got about 20 miles to our next point. I do like the way you fly and just change the directions at certain points. Can you do me all that with all the tracks in the UK? I could do a tour. Yeah, boy. I think I'll have to have a look next time. We'll go and do some touring of the tracks. That'd be quite a cool tour actually. But yeah, that would be pretty nice once. I would like to do it if someone could do me a plan and tell me how. Yeah, we'll sort it out, boy. I'd be up for that. I could do some formation flying with a beanie as well. Do a couple of tours of the racetracks, that'd be awesome. Shable BJ's wing for flying. He's a wingman. See the pun? Get the pun? Terrible pun. He not that much of an arse. And I don't bring him kebabs, to be fair, Dart. No, I have to give it to her. She may help when I'm busy. Just don't tell her that I said that. I know, she is good, bless her. Good girl. I can't blame her for wanting to tell me, really, though. Oh, I'm all over the show now. Right, let's get it back. Right, so bring it right slightly. Just push your nose down a little bit. Don't forget, Joe, you'll have to model your new t-shirt in your next stream. Yes, we need to see it. Yeah, we'll dot still probably shuffle the support over them. I think it was hell, but I didn't know. Maybe I got them for all you had. Yeah, they do look good. We do need to see them. So we've got about 7 more minutes and then we should be at our next waypoint. And then down to Boston. Next one needs to be our what day. Andrew tries to race. How we doing? You right? Welcome him. I hope you're doing well. Done much flying today, or are you on rye racing? Totally need to be that stop. I still want to buy the t-shirts. Thought I'd just have a whole collection. What the? You get that new PC hardware you were waiting on. Yeah, so yeah, this is on my new one. So yeah, we're running smooth as anything, Andrew. It is running smooth. Oh man, we are absolutely climbing like a rocket. We need to go down a bit. Nice, looks great. Oh nice, thanks for the feedback. It's much appreciated. We are almost towards the end of our flight now. We've just done a flight from Bangor. And we are heading down to Boston, which should be over there somewhere. So we've got 5 minutes to the next waypoint. And then our final leg. Won't be, I might be broke at the end of it, but we'll have some fab t-shirts. Some fab t-shirts. It's like Deevan has said though, you gotta catch them all, gotta get them all. Gotta catch 'em all. Traffic. So we should Boston be over there somewhere. He says. That's quite cool though. I've been learning VOR with a mate, but I wish all planes had the old analog CDI. Yeah. I do, yeah, I do miss that from the G1000 actually. It's all well and good having it on there. But we're talking about VORs, we can tune the Boston VOR actually. So Boston VOR is 112.7. So let's tune that to 112.7. And then our waypoint for the next one is 184. So let's put the course onto 187. Can't be our next head-in because that's already on track. 184. We'll just stick with the 152 for a while. Yeah, definitely the 152 got the good old gauge driven. The good old original 6-pack as it were. There we go, we can just see Boston on the edge there. Oh man. So we've got about 1 minute 12 of reporting point, and then at that point we'll make a left turn, and that will be our final leg. So you have to come over one night and teach me this style of flying. Yeah, it is good one. So like I said, for the new sim I'm absolutely loving the fact that it's just flying around like this and not in jets and stuff, and you can just bimble about and do what you want really. But yeah, I'll definitely pop over at some point, boss, and let you take the reins and I'll teach you some things. So let's have a quick look at the weather there and find out what runway they're on and stuff. So 190 at 10 knots, a few clouds at 7,000 feet, 2991 for the altimeter. So let's set 2991, run one even. And they're on 190, so we will probably take 15 right. We'll take 14 actually. Does 14 have any approaches? No. So right, so we'll take runway 14. And that's that. I'll buy you a McDonald's. Good old Womps. Cheaper to buy Pringles and dips, Jay. I mean, to be fair, it depends how much Pringles you buy me, to be honest. I got to talk to my dad through installing the share cockpit mod, giving me some lessons. Yeah, I got one of the guys we normally fly with, Captain Beanie. He was on about doing the share cockpit. We did the share cockpit in X-Plane on the 319, which was pretty good. And it's such a good mod. True, good thinking, Rushton. See, I'm a cheap date. Pringles and dip swamp. You're not having Pringles and dips at mine. Oh, if I'm coming over to yours next time, I'm going to bring Pringles and dips. 100% I'm bringing Pringles and dips. I'm going to eat them live on stream as well, Womps. So there we go, we can see the airport just off to the left there. So on the southern side here is runway 14, which we'll aim for that. So what we're going to do is just fly over this way a little bit, head towards Boston City, and then we'll descend down and then into the landing. You can sit outside and eat them with your cheese board. don't think you're getting any of them ones. Get some dips and put extra spice chili into it, Jay. Do I not like that? Do stitch friends up. Just with some chili Haribo. Be sitting in your car and eating them on your Todd choke. Probably more for me then, Rushton, wouldn't there? Be more for me to eat. There we go, so let's just come right slightly. You watch out for those follow-ins, Jopes. We're getting Indian next time you go over a few beers. Yes, I am up for an Indian, but you all lot take the Michael out of me for having a korma. You horrible lot. Tez. How we doing? Right, so we can bring back the speed a little bit now. So this isn't the runway we're going to land on. We're going to land over onto this runway here. As you can see, there's a little runway there. So we can go and get the fuel pump on. Landing light can come on now. And then we'll bring the speed back slightly and start the descent. Korma. It's got to be a korma wink. Brace. It's going to be an absolute peach womps. Wow, let's bring the speed back now. Just get him a tin of coconut milk and some curry powder. Be cheaper, Joe. It probably will be too spicy, to be fair. Flaps down. Yeah, I know. I need them down. Right, let's get one stage in. And then we'll get 2 stages. There we go. So we're looking for about 70 knots.
500.
Why is there a massive building on the end of the runway? I'm good, thanks. Well, I've just started work. Oh no, Tez, what time did you finish? Flaps out, wink, get it right. So just hold the speed. Try and get around this massive building. Someone decided to put at the end of the runway. Hyatt Hotel. Oh, there we go, we can dip down now. So bring the speed back a little bit fast. So power off. And we'll just float it down. Oh, what a peach. And there we go, we have landed at Boston. So taxied off, fuel pump come off, Peter key, land light off, strobes on, off, sorry, and taxi light can come off as well. So let's get rid of the flaps as well. Funny story, I had a spicy corn once, blew my head off. Asked where he thought I'd asked for jalfrezi hot korma. Chef's kiss, that was a smooth landing, wasn't it? If I do say so myself. Right, so we've taxied off. So let's taxi through to the general aviation stand. So I think we must be on Bravo. What happened to the crashing? But I told you, Ashton, I wasn't. See, I told you it was going to be a peach. I did say to you it was going to be a peach landing. You didn't believe me. You thought I was just going to crash it. We're not actually on Bravo, I don't think. Are we on? We are on Mike, so we are in the middle. So let's taxi this round to the left. There's Echo, and then we go right on Bravo. Perfect. Chope, no fun at all. Being watched. I need to do a good landing. I don't think I could, from playing something like Wreckfest to something this delicate, I don't know, in the corner, bombing the control. It's a breeze. It's a breeze, Tez. It's easy. Wompy makes it look hard. He not got this streaming flying, as he need action at the end with some fuel or crashing. Good to see you. Catch you another time. No worries. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for popping in. You should see me flying, Tez. Yeah, I mean, that's a story for another day. You see Womps flying. True Dot would have been better entertaining to see him crash. I feel cheated now. We need a refund of our time watching it. No excited. I never said I was going to crash. You were hoping I was going to crash. You lot were just hoping that I could crash. I mean, yeah, maybe next time I do an iRacing stream, you'll see me crash into the wall there. I mean, this is probably the one game where I'm not ragey. Surprise one doesn't have a full flying rig in this man cave tool. Incoming, Tez. Incoming. So the parking is just up here. So at the end of this taxiway, and then it should be about there. I have some lovely stuff. I know time to use it all. Right, so we should be parking over here somewhere. Let's have a look. So yeah, there we go. So there's some general aviation stuff there. Had a day off today as working tonight and ended up fixing my machine and putting shelves up. Just cut across the grass. Right, so let's go and park up next to this other one. so we can get rid of the taxi light now. There we go, on stand. Okay, so let's set the parking brake. Let's do a mag check. All good. Avionics off. And mixture is off. There we go, so let's turn the mags off and then the master switch can go off. Sounds like a day off, well, model man about the house. So there we go, so there's our flight. 2 hours and 11 minutes flight time. It's quite a long one today, so got to keep her indoors happy so I can do my own stuff with no moaning. So yeah, that's it from me today. Thanks everyone for popping in. I'm going to try and do another stream tomorrow, and we're going to try a New York trip, so we'll have a bit more scenery. We're going to fly down from Boston to New York, so we'll do another one tomorrow, so hopefully I'll catch some of you tomorrow. Raid, right, Womps, find someone for me to raid and we'll go and do a raid. Shit, we'll go out in. No worries, thanks Tiz, thanks for popping in. Who we got, Womps? Let's give me someone that we can go and raid. We should do raid someone with some flying. Let's go and have a look. Will there be entertainment tomorrow? I might just for you rush and get some Pringles and dips. Just raid anyone, right? Let's go and have a look. Let's see. Right, let's go and raid this one then. Right. Oh, it's not working. Right, hold on. Just raid anyone. Chappie Silver still, so don't raid him. Can we request a barrel? I will do one tomorrow, Wink. I will do. And Crash Dot. Oh, what a day. Right. Yes, let's go and do a raid. Oh, it's not even working. Hold on. Right, here we go. Right, so let's go and raid this guy. He's doing some P3D, so it's a bit of jet flying by the looks of it. So yeah, thanks everyone for popping in today. Much appreciate the support. Is this going to take long? Oh, Womps, you don't want to see my face no more. So hurt. Right, yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. And yeah, well, like I said, we'll be streaming again tomorrow, so we'll go and do some more flying. It'll be around New York tomorrow, so yeah, stay around. But yeah, I will start this raid now then. So raid channel. There we go. Right. So yeah, see you hopefully all tomorrow. Take care.